I'm Carrie Waller, and I'm here with my WAM group today, Women Artist Masters, and you can find us at wamartists.com, and we're all going to share a studio tip today. So I'm going to start with mine. I am a watercolor painter, and I do paint with pan paint, so I wanted to show you how I make my own. Scoot down. So these are little plastic containers. They look just like pill containers, which you could use, but I found these at the hardware store. They're in like the nuts and bolts and screw section, and I have numbered them. You can see number 1 right there, and I've labeled them on the back, and they are with waterproof labels with a permanent marker. And then I have, with each of my color palettes here, I kind of group them by the color. With each one I have a different number assigned, and then I go in and do a little sheet that shows you the swatch of color that's in there. And then when I'm ready to do a painting, I can shop through all my little swatches of color and have my colors for my painting. So now I'm going to introduce you to Debra Keirce, and she's going to share her tip.
Hello everyone. Have you ever had a situation where a collector or a venue has your painting in a different light than you used in your studio when you created it? Well, I love this little Newer, N-E-E-W-E-R, bicolor light, $60 on Amazon, where you can change the temperature and the intensity of the light just by turning these knobs here, so that you can check when something comes off your easel whether it will look good in all different color, temperatures, and intensities. And with that, I'd like you to meet Helen K. Beacham, my WAM sister.
Hi everyone, I'm Helen Beacham, and I wanted to talk today about my hanging system. Instead of using nails in my walls, I like to use this here, which is called a Walker display hanging system. It can be round or squared off, depending on the kind of rail that you put at the top of the room for it to hang from. And then you also are provided with these little hangers that can be adjusted and slid up and down to whatever position you need them in. And then the other thing I do next to my painting, I like to have a little price tag. So there's a Duo labeler that you can buy and attach to your laptop that lets you have software where you can key in the information you want on your label, including your own logo. I will put information on both of those in a comment under our post for you. And now I'd like to pass it on to Kim Minichiello.
Hi everyone, I'm Kim Minichiello. I'm also a watercolor artist, and today I'm going to share with you how I store my paints. I paint with tube colors, and I'm always antiquing and finding all kinds of doodads that I'd love to repurpose, especially Asian ones. So I've repurposed this dim sum basket to store 2 paints, and I have them arranged by color group in each tier of the dim sum basket. And then I have this Japanese bento box where I store the secondary colors. So I have the secondary colors arranged by group: greens, oranges, purples, and a bin for grays. So every time I start a painting, I basically shop from all of these baskets to determine the color palette that I'm going to use for each painting. So now I'd like to introduce my WAM sister, Maria Bennett Hock.
Hi, my tip is about cleanup. I'm an oil painter and I hate cleaning my brushes, and I used to clean them religiously. Now I clean them with a little bit of Gamsol, and then I put some Geneva brush dip on them. I just put a little bit of the brush dip in a jar, dip it in, and then wipe it off. It leaves a little bit on there that will condition the brush, and you can shape it to get that nice sharp edge on flats. I like to paint with flats. I like to get that nice clean edge. And then I'm good for the next time I want to paint. I just use the Gamsol to clean that off, and I'm good to paint for another day. So you can find out more about us at wamartists.com, and look for us to give you more tips in the future.